School year is coming up. Lots of changes we approach that
Lots of changes from the basketball court, which we'll get to later, to the Senate floor, as Dean of Students, Jana Lynn Patterson, is stepping down as advisor to the Student Government Association after 19 years.
Just hours from now at the annual Lambert Awards, when the next executive board is sworn in, Dean P's service comes to an end.
That's right, and Jana Lynn Patterson joins us live in studio now. Dean P.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. So 19 years. I mean,
19 years.
Got to serve with you for a little of that time. So, but I mean, how does it feel to have your Thursday?
It's a little surrealistic. You know, it's been a great joy, and I think folks see, oh, every Thursday night has been a burden. Although I was teasing the Senate the other night that I had the fewest absences of any member of the Senate. I had perfect attendance this year, and I never got to vote on anything. So, but it's just been a pleasure and an honor, and I think working with students and working with student groups and seeing students, you know, develop from kind of these first-year senators that are very shy and reticent and you know, not sure about their place, and then to see them emerge, you know, as student body presidents and go on to be, you know, as alums what they're doing, and so or to see them as a student leader, and sometimes them coming to say, look, I found my place somewhere else and I don't think I'm going to continue with SGA, but to see that development and it's fun. It's challenging sometimes, but it's also a lot of fun. So it's never been a burden to me, and so I think that's, you know, people are surprised to hear that from me.
You know, I'm so curious too, 19 years ago, right? What made you want to take on this role?
Well, we had a transition. So I had actually indirectly been an advisor for SGA because I supervised student activities. And the director of student activities was the advisor. But when Dr. Lambert came in and had been here for a few years, he really felt like, he said, you know, I really want to elevate advising for this organization. This organization is independent, is important to me. It's important to the senior staff, and so we had a natural break. Barb Carlton, who's back here now, but who used to be the director of student activities, was the advisor, and she was leaving to take another job for a while, and so we made that transition, that full transition. Yeah. Awesome.
Sure. Yeah, and we have a few. Former student body presidents who the students would remember, who had a few words to say. Let's take a look.
I'm going to cry.
There's a reason why everybody that has worked closely with Dean P for the most part freaking loves her. You know, she just cares about students so much.
You know, she wants to make sure that students are their best selves and want to make sure that they have the resources and supports that they need to thrive, and to just take full advantage of the Elon experience.
Student first, empathy, those are some of the words that they used to describe you. Just what are your reactions to that?
Oh, it just, the emotions hit. The emotions hit sometimes.
We've got plenty of photos too, Dean P. Of you looking back, as we look back on not only just your time in SGA, but at Elon. So just tell us, as we, you know, marked certainly an end of an era, what is the next step for Dean P?
Well, I think, you know, certainly, one, I'm excited.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, there we are.
I don't need to cut you off. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there we are. My goodness gracious.
But next for, I'm sorry to cut you off, but for the future, you know,
well, you know, I think certainly it gives me a little more time to focus on some other kind of roles, and my role is really as Associate Vice President and Dean of Students, to focus on around wellness and well-being, in looking at how, you know, where do we want to be 10 years from now, working with our council on wellness and well-being. And so I think that, you know, Elon will fill your time up, and so, but that's a kind of a renewed focus and vigor for me. Sure. And so I'm excited about that. But I am, you know, I also, you know, it will be, being with SGA has always been nice because I've kind of had that natural link to students. That's why I got in this business. It was not, believe me, to, you know, monitor COVID cases, but it was to be a mentor, because I had great mentors in college, and to be a mentor and to work with students. And so I'm going to go back. I'm going to teach Elon 10-10 again. So I haven't taught Elon 10-10 probably 15 years. So I'm going to do that. But also, you know, I think I'll be more intentional. I'll be on the other side, coming to make presentations, hopefully, about where we are with some of our wellness and well-being initiatives over the next couple of years, and being able to process through that. So that's exciting.
Well, amazing. It's, again, end of an era, but we're happy to have you with us.
Well, thank you so much. It meant a lot to have you invite me.
Of course.
Of course.
Well, Jana Lynn Patterson, the Dean of Students, former advisor as of 5:30 today, live with us this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you.